Hello everybody and welcome to a very, very luxurious spot in London. It's my car. I've actually come to an area in which I haven't been for about 2 years, where the England rugby team stay, and the Hilton Hotel behind me. Ooh. I remember seeing Will Carling walking back, because Twickenham's somewhere over there. And I remember seeing Will Carling and I was just thinking, where do I know that bloke from? Where do I know that bloke? But look at the size of his calves. Anyway, we're here to talk about fantasy football, aren't we? And I've done a tiny bit of research. Yeah, research, lads. And the odd girl. You know this. Shut up, you girl! What's that off? Peter Kay. Shut up, you girl! But done some research. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. There's my team. Jason. Fucking hell. And I was thinking, well, I'm personally going to be going through fixtures based to start off with immediately. And from my personal perspective, again, from my point of view, the teams with the best fixtures are as follows. Arsenal, first 5. Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace, Fulham, Man United, Everton. Brentford, we got Newcastle, as I need to, because it's just started to rain. This is the reason why I didn't come down to, whatchamacallit. So I was going to go Central London today. This is what you pay. It's what you pay good. Oh, you're not paying for this, are you? I deliberately didn't go into Central today because basically I knew it was going to be, well, I say I knew. I went on teletext. Remember that? Still available on BBC and BBC 2, BBC 3 and so on. And it just said it's going to be thunderstorms and everything, and it would be starting about now, 12 o'clock, and hey presto, here is the rain. So, yeah, going back to this, so Brentford, Newcastle, Everton, Burnley, Liverpool, Crystal Palace. Chelsea have got Liverpool, West Ham, can't even read my own right. Oh, Luton, yeah. Forest and Bournemouth. Crystal Palace, Sheffield United, Arsenal, Brentford, Wolves, Aston Villa, Man City, Burnley, Newcastle, Sheffield United, Fulham and West Ham. Liverpool, Chelsea, Bournemouth, well, I say Chelsea, last 3 or 4 fixtures have ended 0-0. You know what that means? And especially with Chelsea price reveals today, double defence. Chelsea, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Wolves. Sheffield United have got Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest, Man City, Everton and Spurs have got Brentford, Man United, Bournemouth, Burnley and Sheffield United. And in my opinion, they're the teams with the best fixtures, and I think that's who I'm going to be attacking. So, based on, this was done at basically when the Chelsea reveals came out. So, in goal, stands right now, I'm going with Sheffield United in goal. So 4.5, 4 million. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Reece James or Chilwell, if not both. This Luton player, I love Luton. Going with Bell, the 4 million defender Bell. John Stones. And then potentially a Sheffield United defender, if not a Luton defender, Burnley defender. Essentially a 4.5 defender. But of those teams there, it is going to be either Sheffield United and Sheffield United. In midfield, good old Son. Buemo. Saka at 9.5. I'm going with 9.5 for him. Let's get the YouTube thing like that. No. Going with Saka at 9.5. Foden, I've gone at 8.5. And Zeruri. I mean, fuck me. him at 5 million. So when I did the video yesterday outside Buckingham Palace, Burnley had released their players. Muric 4.5, Connor Roberts, bargain. That is a bargain. 4.5 for the role he's going to be playing, bombing up and down that fucking right-hand side. Woo-hoo! And then Brownhill. Brownhill was 5.5. We obviously have Benson, Lionel Messi. And finally, we've got Zerari in at 5 million. If he can just even replicate what he did last season, which was 7 goals and 5 assists. And by the way, that came in basically the first half of the season before he got knackered after the World Cup or during the World Cup. 5 million is a fucking steal. It's a sale. It's a steal. It's a sale of the fucking century. What's your problem, Nick? So yeah. Now with this, okay, with this pricing system I've got here right now, Haaland and Cuckoo, but I think I'll probably avoid Cuckoo unless with pre-season. Pochettino is, here's the line, no mug. There's one for Tyler's Bingo. I contacted him. He said he's going to do a card up for that. Steve-O Bingo. But Cuckoo at 7.5, and I'm hearing some very good things about him. I can fit him in, well, I can just about fit him in this team if depending on other prices. But if not, it'll be Morris of Luton. And then a 4.5 striker and a 3-5-2 formation. Now, depending on fixtures and whatnot, I could even go a 4-5-1 if necessary. And this here right now, based on all the prices I've got down, now admittedly, 2 of them we haven't received, which is Foden and Saka, but I think that Foden is going to come in at 8.5. Saka 9.5. Jesus, I mean, that comes in at 100.5. That team there. I've got Arsenal coverage in a defender and a attacker. If necessary, I've definitely got an attacker in Saka. But if I go with a defender, you know, whoever it may be, but defensively they were letting in a lot of goals towards the end of the season. Admittedly, slight difference was towards the end of the season. Brentford, Buemo, he's going to be up top for him. OOP. Chelsea, as it stands right now, 2. But I tell you what, I told you, James Chilwell at 5.5 under Pochettino could be absolute gold mines. Decent fixtures, like I said, Liverpool, 0-0. West Ham, Luton, Forest and Bournemouth. Fucking hell, John. This is the Lockstock quote time now. Jump on in. Coverage from Spurs with Son. Obviously, we've got the triple up at Man City, which is, I think, almost essential. Sheffield United coverage and defence. So, yeah, I think the only team that I'm kind of avoiding is Crystal Palace. But to be honest, you'd be looking at from an attacking perspective for Crystal Palace. But how do I fit them in that team? Now, obviously, the game is going to be released, Friday? Maybe even Thursday. And obviously, from that point onwards, we've then got, 5 weeks to tinker with our teams now. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of information coming out regarding all of the players. And we're going to get more and more templates as we move along. Obviously, after yesterday, everybody's coming out with teams and doing their drafts and thinking, oh, this is exactly what I'm going to be doing and this is what exactly you're going to be doing and all this. Look, The reality of this situation is that once we get closer to the game, the template is going to be there. Sorry, as you can imagine, I'm deliberately taking a piss out of all these content creators that I'm seeing at the moment. Oh my God! Haaland is 14 million. Click on this video now. Fuck me. It's so funny because it's true. You know it's true. But yeah, the more closer we get to the game, the more template it is. And certainly, I've got to get in my fucking head. Stick to template. Play the game simple, Steve-O. Play it. Look, that team there is good enough to go. The only question marks will be, will it be Sheffield United? I mean, even Everton. Everton have got some decent, okay fixtures. It's just the fact is Everton. Pickford at 4.5. Are you having a laugh? It's bargain. And like I said, they've got some decent fixtures. So yeah, but certainly the eight teams I've got up in front of me at the moment, their opening 5 are very, very good. And I think that certainly attacking these, I mean, you've got to have a minimum of 2 Man City. I mean, let's get real here. Against Burnley, clean sheet. Newcastle, don't know. Sheffield United, clean sheet. Fulham, don't know. West Ham, clean sheet. So I think there's 2 or 3 clean sheets in 5 for Man City alone in the opening 5. Sheffield United were pretty solid last season. And I think, again, targeting the likes of Nottingham Forest and Everton, you could argue Crystal Palace, but Crystal Palace like to score goals. But certainly targeting those 2 fixtures could be profitable. I know the Spurs game and the Man City game, there's a high chance that those 2 teams could score 3 or 4 goals against them, obviously. But no, I think there's just a few spots in there I'm a bit concerned with. But no, overall, I'm pretty confident. Pretty confident so far. It's just a case of whether I go with a Liverpool attacker, try and fit him in somehow. Not necessarily Salah, but maybe the likes of Diaz. If Jota's reclassified. Darwin could come in with instead of Nkunku. At that point, we got 2 Liverpool. So yeah, lots to think about. And like I say, I'm just doing these videos because, like I said on the Total Stever podcast, because I can, and I'll just continue doing it. People seem to enjoy them, so yeah, just a quick video, and let's get out of here. Cheers all. See you soon.